Macau, and you're looking at car number 2. Charles Leung won the F4 title in China in 2017 alongside Li Si Cheng in the Leo team Macau. All these F4 cars, identical cars, and for the first time with F4 cars at Macau, they have so far equipped themselves beautifully. 28, Chang Wing Chung, Andy Chang, 6th in the China F4 Championship battle coming into Macau, alongside the number 24 car of Ling Kang in the Black Arts Racing entered F4 car. Back to number 22 on the third row of the grid, He Su Zhen in the Smart Life Racing entered car from China, and alongside, we'll see in a couple of moments as we get a chance to have a look right around the back of the car, the number 3 car in 6th position this morning in qualifying, Alan Lowe, Lo Quan Kit in the Pointer Racing entered car, car number 3. Car 17 is next, 7th this morning, Stephen Hong, Hong Shu Jie, a little wave for the camera. Big moment this for many of these drivers, competing in the final round of the F4 China Championship here at Macau, but also competing for the Macau Grand Prix as well. And that is a hugely prestigious event to be part of. Car 23, Wei Chao in the Grid Motorsport car. Little wave for the camera. And we have noticed thus far that these cars are very nimble and seem to be very good around the gear circuit. Shang Tong Yi in the Team KRC car from China. 21 is Zheng Yu Cheng in the Champ Motorsport entered number 21 car. And the number 11 car of Zhu Yangjie, Black Arts Racing, number 11 entered car from China as well. 56 is Jing Tse Feng in the Team KRC run car with a smile and a wave for the camera around TV pictures around the world as well. And James Wong Wai Fu from the Leo team with a thumbs up for the camera as well. The nerves do start to jangle a little before racing in a single-seater around the gear circuit. Zhang Huai in the Zheng Hui entered car, car number 95. Next on the grid, 61 is Hon Ying Fu in the Henmax Motorsports car. And quick chance to look to the camera and then settle down to the preparation, the final moments of preparation for 8 laps around the circuit. And the 26 car, 16th in qualifying, Yu Song Tao in the Asia Racing Team car. Well, you can see plenty of personnel on the grid that need to be cleared now as the countdown continues. Safety car off on its way, and this is the point at which the grid will be cleared for all the personnel around the car. That's your grid. Qualifying on pole position, car number 2, Charles Leung, Smart Life Racing car, alongside Li Xing Cheng from the Leo team. Right the way down the order, this is the 8-lap race for the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix here at Macau. 12 laps tomorrow, 8 laps today, and welcome to Macau. Yep, we got here, we are racing, and it has been a fantastic celebration of motorsports in Macau, as it is every year. Really like this overhead shot from the gantry looking down on the grid, and you can see just how impressive it is. The F4 cars from the China F4 Championship have really stepped up to their headline status this weekend thus far. They have behaved exceptionally well on circuit. We have had precious little problems on track and precious little interventions required in the 3 sessions thus far that they've had out on circuit. 3-day meeting for 2020 for obvious reasons, with the various challenges that are faced in 2020, but an opportunity really to showcase all that is great in this part of the world with motorsport, and it is proven every year here at Macau. So just one member of each team directly involved in the starting of the cars is allowed to remain on track, as the grid is now well and truly cleared. Camera team down there just waiting in the wings, maybe get a shot of some of the cars heading off on their formation lap, but an important time now. The Macau Grand Prix grid is at stake over the next 8 laps, and also the possibility of spoiling it. If something goes wrong today and the car is damaged, then the dream of racing for the Macau Grand Prix is gone. So they will be pretty keen to look after the cars and to get a good grid position for the race tomorrow. Pick your favourites, everybody. Charles Leung, it is, that starts on pole, the Macau driver. Drivers from Macau, from Hong Kong, from China as well. Give you an idea how the championship looks heading into these final 2 rounds, with the unassailable lead of 169 points for He Zhu-shen, the Smart Life racing car, but very, very close for second place. 78 points for Stephen Hong, Hong Shu Jie, and for Lai Si Cheng, both on 78 points. Lo Kwan Kit on 75 points. So they get the final countdown to get this 8-lap race, or at least the formation lap, underway here in Macau. The members of the teams that were directly involved in starting the cars make their way off with their starting equipment, and then the first time the drivers are left very much on their own to focus, visualize and think about the 8 laps that will unfold. Just one last member of one of the teams making their way off the grid. Normally, of course, a Formula 3 race, and last year, for the first time, it was for the new last year FIA Formula 3 cars. They were spectacular, as you would expect. They are hugely aerodynamic. They're much bigger cars than the F4 cars, but the opportunity for F4 to fit the bill for the Macau Grand Prix in 20